Hello, lords and ladies of the internet. My name is King Lord, and here we have another Probability Plaza. One of you has been actually requested it. Bill Cipher of Gravity Falls versus Midna. I don't know how to say that. From the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess game. Now, I am pretty skeptical about it, so if somebody comes across this and they have more information for me on Midna, I would love to hear it, and I would probably, and if I am thoroughly convinced enough, things change. But anyway, so Bill Cipher is quite the tricky little devil. Let's put it that way. So Bill Cipher is the main antagonist of the TV show Gravity Falls, which aired on Disney XD for like 3 years. He's basically a god. I mean, that's the easiest way of saying it, guys. I'm sorry, but he's a being of interdimensional power. When he came to Earth, it was considered a apocalyptic level event. And as far as I know, there are only 3 ways to kill Bill Cipher, or at least put him down for good. Though theories on the internet abound about him still being alive. You can A, use the quantum destabilizer from the first episode of Weirdmageddon. But again, you have one shot. 2, you can get the chosen people in that circle, and that will defeat him. But as we saw in Weirdmageddon 3, sometimes the people do not get along, so that fails. And then the third and probably best way, well, not best way, but the way that, I don't know, spoiler, the way it actually ended is if you get Bill Cipher to enter your mind, and then you just wipe everything, complete memory wipe, in order to just destroy the guy while he's still in there. Because, you see, Bill Cipher is originally a being of the mind. His existence was a strange thing. He didn't have a physical form until Weirdmageddon Part 1. Up until then, he would simply invade your mind, and that's it. He could do things to you in your mind, but without his physical form, he wasn't actually all that powerful. But with a physical form, then he became much dangerous. And as you can see right here, there is a way to defend yourself from him, but it requires magic and unicorn hair and so many other things that I don't even know where to begin. So, yeah. Second off is Midna, the Twilight Princess, true ruler of the Twilly, I think it was. I am terrible with the names from that. But so basically, she is one of Link's allies in Twilight Princess, and this is her cursed form because she got tricked by I think it was like one of her advisors or something and she got cursed. So she was stuck as an imp for a while, but then eventually Link helped her out, got her to her true form, blah, blah, blah. The rest is history. But anyway, so she's a very powerful magic user. I don't know exactly how powerful because I wasn't able really to find many feats. I know that she can go through walls and stuff. So she is undoubtedly very powerful. I remember reading on the Legend of Zelda wiki that her people are descended from these. Oh God, this is gonna annoy me so much. Oh no, guys. But anyway, so I remember that she is descended from that basically her people evolved from these beings who were cast out to the Shadow Realm by the gods of Hyrule. Basically, they were so powerful, it took the gods, and they evolved from them. So I guess theoretically they should be stronger than that. But anyway, so fight. This is probably how it would go down. Bill Cipher would be exploring the dimensions and eventually come across the Twilight Realm. And to his light, there's a tear in space time which allows him to enter in. However, the first being he encounters is a strange woman. She appears to be the ruler of it, and very quickly, he is not impressed. They would be, they would definitely have a very intense duel. Bill Cipher's pure raw power versus Midna's magic. But in the end, I just didn't know enough about these two characters to give you guys a really good fight story. So sorry, but in the end, it would go down to Bill Cipher. The reason being is that Midna has been tricked, and don't get me wrong, Bill Cipher was tricked in the end of Gravity Falls too, as well. But if you look at his character, this could just be the fanboy in me. So if I'm sorry, guys, if I'm biased and this should have gone the other way, but damn, Bill Cipher, he only lost. I I still find it hard to believe that he lost because he's just such a powerful character and so intelligent. He tricked Ford, probably one of the more brilliant minds of fiction. He made Ford his puppet. He is an evil genius whose trickery knows no bounds. So, and Midna was tricked by a much lesser being than her, so sorry guys, it probably goes to the person who's on a power level probably more comparable to the goddesses of Hyrule. So, if you guys disagree with me, I would absolutely love to see evidence of Midna's powers. Like if people can show me the evidence that convinces me enough that Bill Cipher should not have won, I will get rid of this video and I will make a new one. But I'm sorry, guys. She's been tricked by a lesser being. She's just a single person, and Bill Cipher, his power is scary. His arrival on Earth was enough to trigger Armageddon. So if it hadn't been for the dome encircling Gravity Falls, it would have been game over for our dimension as we know it. That's how powerful this guy is. He plays around with anything as complex as even human anatomy. Like, for example, in Weirdmageddon Part 1, he snaps his fingers. All the orifices on a guy's face rearranged, and he doesn't die. He just wills it to happen, and it happens. So it's really the only way she could win is if she caught this guy off guard and somehow erased him, or she was strong enough to match the power of the quantum destabilizer. Otherwise, it's game over. I mean, but if Bill Cipher was in her mind, then I would say that she could probably defeat him, because even Dipper was able to kind of defeat him in the mind of Stan Pines. So yeah, it's not exactly it's not exactly hard. So yeah, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one.